So we're back in part 13. Katie looked like he did what was a shift move there. So you can see there, in between turns, this cavalry rushed in and did damage. So I'm going to try to get Katie back in the game, because I really do want to play this out. Hey guys, we're back. Maybe I shouldn't be recording this section, but anyways, Katie ran into some technical difficulties and crashed, and that's why we saw what looked like a shift move, because it was actually the AI controlling Sweden. Anyways, I think we're about to start again. Hopefully we'll be able to resolve this game beautifully. Anyways, here we are, loading up. I think I might have to use a Gray Scientist before what am I thinking about here? Yes, before I get secularism online. So I'll get a little less science, but I'll be able to start building artillery in my capital rather than building cannons. And this will be important because I don't actually have enough gold, I think, to upgrade all of my cannons. So I'll start off by... Oh, okay, so I just built a cannon there. And from the autosave, I think the order that we're doing this in changed slightly. Choose production. I'll work on another cannon. So right here, I think that I am going to need to get my artillery online. Yes. So loading from the autosave, we got sent back, I think, at least one turn, but that's alright. I think we are going to bulb ourselves into dynamite. Well, I want to make sure that Frodoto's and Katie's armies are fully engaged before we lose our Great Wall bonus. So, I can wait one more turn because the hammers put into this cannon will be converted over to artillery if I discover the tech next turn. I'm not sure where I want to be positioning all of these units. And I can move on Helsinki. Okay, so I want to be able to range fire and take down all of Sweden's units, and then I want to move on Helsinki. So let's move these cannons to the front lines. Next turn we'll upgrade to artillery. So there are a bunch of troops here. We might want to upgrade this one guy. Yeah, he's fairly veteraned, and he's on the appropriate spot. So I think this will be good in terms of protecting our flank here. right? So our factory should be done soon, and our 2 satellite cities can start pumping out units. And next turn we're going to bulb dynamite. Here Frododo is hiding in my lands, which until KD declares war on me, protects him. And it is the correct choice to side with Frododo. He's behind on tech and production. So the 2 of us little guys got to get ready to take down the big guy. Now what happens if we're successful? I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll have a very strong tech lead, and we'll be able to make mincemeat of his what I hope to be, by the time we're done here, very antiquated army. So now, as I said, we're going to go and bulb ourselves to artillery and then work our way up to flight. Um, 95 gold. We do have enough to upgrade all of these bad boys. Let's make sure we got all of the cannons. Let's just bring up the unit list. So we've got 6 crossbowmen, a Gatling gun, 6 artillery, some musketmen, and some horsemen. I'll just run this guy over here. I think we'll want a road at some point. This fine fellow could do well as a cavalry. So, who else do I want to upgrade? I don't need to upgrade them all, but upgrading some of them would be prudent. Looks like Katie is spiking and might be disconnecting again. Okay, so the last Civ LP went through without any technical problems at all. This one's been fraught with problems. I think these problems are more likely to crop up when you have a lot of players from different continents, but that's just my speculation. We'll just pause it here. Alright, hey guys, we're back. This time KDJD loaded the save, and so maybe he'll be a more stable host. It does seem like, though, that it was he disconnected every time while I maintained my connection to Frododo. But in any event, I think it looks like we're going to have to upgrade all of our cannons again. So there we are, still en route for flight. And let the upgrades begin. Alright, who else do I want upgraded here? Right, again, check. I've got 5 crossbowmen, 6 artillery, cavalry, 2 horsemen, and a mandicav. Who is over here? We can move this guy over here and upgrade him. Move this guy over here and upgrade him. So we just got an alert there saying we needed horses. And we'll have our oil online in 3 turns. We can start building so anyways, looks like the units that we wanted to upgrade have been upgraded. Maybe we'll upgrade this guy, and then we're set. We'll want to save some money for later so that we don't get into the situation we did last time, where so he's getting a hydro dam online. He's got his public schools. He's pumping 130 science per turn. As for me, I'm doing 150 science per turn and 78. He's going 74, so our capitals are very comparable. Helsinki is a production powerhouse, and I really should take that guy out. So here, I'll get to work on more artillery. Here we can build riflemen. Likewise here, riflemen. This horseman. This horseman. Right, so we're just going to advance our artillery line. So now we're both at war. It should be interesting. Alright, so set up, bombard, set up, bombard, fortify, fortify. Bombard, fortify, set up, bombard, adopting free thought. I'm not sure where Frododo thinks he's going, but at this point we gotta keep attacking even if he does not. This puts me in range of the artillery, but I need to get my own artillery in range and advance my lines here. We need to work on a road towards Helsinki. Add to queue. More artillery, and so here we go. This horseman's going to try to pillage. And we're going to move up some units. Set up, bombard. Go and bombard. There's a lot of open terrain, so that's what we're gonna grab. let's see what's happening. Alright, so Kathmandu, I want some tribute. Yes. You too. No. Yes, yes. Give me the gold. So we're 6 turns to flight. I wanted to see what was happening. He's pumping units and units. Alright, so I think everything's in order. So the reason I'm leaving my Great General up here is just in case I really need to steal that aluminum. It's not going to happen anytime soon, so actually I should bring him down and provide benefits where I'm actually attacking. So at this point it might make sense for Dodo to double cross me. But I think he's sufficiently mad at KDJD to continue with this war. Besides, KDJD is leading quite heavily. So I might pull this cavalry back to heal up. I'll slide my artillery around Helsinki to take him out. I have a density of units, excuse me, that are large enough to deal with charging cavalry. So my Gatling guns out front are actually pretty good at standing up to attacks. Unfortunately, our trade deal with China ended, and since it's AI controlled, under no quitters, there's no AI trading allowed, except when making peace. We are going to have to live with that unhappiness unless we can buy a theater for 400 to keep our science up. Purchase a pagoda for 400. What we really need is to be friends with Quebec City again. Anyways, looks like we won't be getting our science boost from being happy, because I think it would be unwise to purchase to purchase a theater for this short-term gain. These workers can keep working on that road. I have my Gatling gun that I want at the front lines. What's over here? A lot of artillery. So what I need to do is slide my own artillery forward slowly. problem is that I won't have the units to defend. For example there, I almost lost this artillery. So I'm just going to stop the video here.